almost forgot. Okay. Alright, first gun of the run. What do we have? That's not terrible. Got some decent ammo for it, at least. Hello to the one person that I have in the watching me right now. Hey, starting off with a frag grenade. Nice. Now, my last run ended rather unceremoniously when I fumbled a contact grenade, so I've kind of sworn those off if an alternative is present. And in this case, it looks like I'll be starting off with standard grease weasels, which I'm okay with. Hey. Hello. You are tiny. You come with a nice little chevron optic. I like this. Yes, yes, yes. Teeny tiny. But not bad. Oh, hello, yes. Okay, so you must be coming from one of the non-H3VR Discord channels. So this is basically a competitive run attempt where I start the timer when I start the run, and I stay in combat as long as I possibly can. My personal best is 1:47:12. That's 1 hour 47 minutes. 1 hour 47 minutes and 12 seconds. Now, a couple days ago, I had a run that was unceremoniously ended at around 1 hour 38, and I'm placed about 5th on the leaderboards. Current world record is about 3.5 hours. I'm probably not going to go anywhere close to that, but I would like to try and post a new best time, at least personally. And time continues running as long as you are engaged in activities. What settings are required for these? Okay. You use standard loot progression, which means that there's sort of a bell curve of equipment that the game will give you in each loot point. You use meaty health, which starts you at 10,000, and each of these little health wieners you have here completely refills your health. Like I said, time runs as long as you are engaged in some form of activity. You'd be that moving from point to point, engaged in combat, picking up loot. However, if you need to take a break, say if you need to use the restroom, eat dinner, hydrate, or if you are going to be standing in place for a long period of time, say if you're transferring ammo from one magazine to another, because you found a better ammunition type, then you pause the timer. Okay, don't want that smoke grenade, but that's going to be useful. So I'll just that. Also, you get to spawn this neat little backpack thing, so you have some extra inventory space. You just pop that right on your back, and you kind of see it hanging off of my not so actually there torso. And here we have Mosin the gun. Just sling that over the shoulder. Yep. The gaming Discord, I don't know if it's linked from the subreddit. I know the main Discord is. Now, I'm going to pause the timer here real quick. So I just want to find out. I think. Yep. I'd much rather have these white tips than the hollow points. Yeah, the backpack is kind of finicky. It's sort of a in development sort of piece of equipment. There we go. And now we resume time. I've got this itty bitty little AR platform rifle. And boop. And it's only chambered in 9mm. I'm going to be needing to find something that's chambered in something heavier, preferably something like 7.62 or 5.56. But this early in the game, it's not bad, especially with this kind of fire rate and some specialty ammunition. many rounds does this thing have in it? No, it seems. I mean, I do have something relatively heavy in the form of this Mos Nagant over my shoulder. But bolt actions become fairly useless late game once you get into some more enemy intensive situations. Now, the big thing about these health wieners is it's really important that you save them up early, because about, I don't know, once you get close to the difficulty cap, the game stops spawning them. What's this? Oh, that's the Mos Nagant ammo. Let's see, I think this is. Ah, Jesus. I hate the tactical shorty, but this early in the game, it pays to just carry everything and then replace as you go. Just in case. You never know when you might get it. Yeah, that's it. Just stagger them so they lean back and then take them out at the legs. Otherwise, those shields are going to be really big pain. And off we go to the next point. Yay! That guy is really non-observant. Okay, another smoke grenade that I don't want. And a grease gun with some tracer rounds. Yeah, that time I got it on. Alright. Does this thing even have a safety? I don't think it does. Okay. On we go. To the point. Oh, that's a spent magazine, not like a foregrip or something. That's another good thing about getting specialty ammo fairly early. It really does help against shields. This is not the best position to be taking this point from, actually. Where's his buddy? They always come in pairs. Okay, so I opened the door, so alright. See, I don't really use SMGs too terribly often. I prefer carbines myself. Yeah, give me a carbine or a nice PDW. Something with some heavy rounds and a good cyclic rate. I don't think they've noticed me. Frag out! Oh, don't get me wrong. I love a good battle rifle. Ow. Really wish that was health, but might be handy to keep that on hand just in case. Hey, speaking of higher fire rates, it's got green tips too. The heck did green tips do anyway? Swap that out for the pistol. Got a nice full-size rifle to play with now. Really do wish I remembered what the green tips do. Oh wait, this is a standard rail. You hadn't it? Yeah, I think this is the one that got added before Anton left for vacation. Nice. I'm on standard everything. Standard loop progression, meaty health. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, honestly. That's the wrong magazine. Yeah, I got really sloppy, and I probably should have waited until after the point to mess with the optics. I was just so excited. But yeah, I am, in fact, on standard loop progression. Maybe RNG's is just taking pity on me for having such a shit day. Depression sucks, kids. An angled foregrip. Don't really have anything to put it on. Might be good to hang on to it for later, though. Oh. Speaking of hanging on to things for later. I'm not a fan of the small magazine. Hopefully I can get something larger. But it'll be something to hang on to for now. And again, no health. Grump. Frag out. I'm not entirely sure what happened here. I hit one dude, and I think he shot his buddy in the face. I mean, I'm okay with that, just... Just strikes me as a little weird, that's all. Oh, let's be careful about this here. And point start. What do these bright green tips do anyway? I don't know if that's what... Thank you for the follow, Bake Confessions. Yeah, I am not carrying any contact grenades. I only have frag grenades. Just green tracers? Well, I guess it's still, you know, a 30-round AKM. So it's something of a slightly larger caliber. The ability to throw rounds downrange quickly enough. I'm still probably going to be wanting to replace it. Like hopefully soon I start getting things with beta mags in them. Okay, so I'm replacing the Grease Weasel with this stick grenade because they're easier to throw. Hey, now we're talking. Any attachments that I want to keep? Nope. Nice. Alright, this point is fairly easy to defend, so we're just going to climb up here and take a knee. Yes, but more controlled explosives. It was contact grenades that I was swearing off, not grenades in general. Oh shit. Yeah, I suppose it would be. Well, maybe next time. It takes a little bit to get up to it, just because, you have to sort of monkey bar your way across. Wow, almost a full minute for chat delay? Is that normal? Friggin' patrols.
Did you hear that? Really need to get an oil change.
Still no health. Oh, hey, a Psychic 12. Nice. A triple hit, too.
Did you hear that?
Slight danger of ricochet, but nothing abysmal. Oh yeah, you kind of go like... There we go. Okay. I'm trying to go as long as I can without having to heal. Alright, so instead of sitting right there, do I want... No, I think I want to stay right here, actually. I was going to say, maybe fall back to there, but that would get a little claustrophobic and chaotic. If things get hairy, I can always fall back. Yeah, it's sort of small and informal. It's not like a big official thing. Whoa! Oh yeah, I am so looking forward to that. At least gives me something to look forward to, because apparently my hopes and dreams were just... Ah yes, thank you, Willis. That is my current personal best, and spots 2 through 4 on the leaderboard are all inside of like 2 or 3 minutes of me. So if I beat my personal best, I stand a very, very good chance of rising in the leaderboard. Run! Still no health. Look, if I could get more health, I would give back the 30 rounder. I really would. I'd much rather have health. Oh. Nope. I'm good on that. Thanks. Actually, yeah. Let's swap out launcher types. And, yeah, and honestly, I kind of think that's probably the best decision. Like, it would be it's good that Anton knows of and supports the competitive sort of group, but I don't think we want to make it like an official part of the game. Because then people would feel like they have to play competitive in order to get the full experience of the game, and that's just not something we want to have hanging over people's heads.
Did you hear that?
Things are starting to get really dicey. I really wish I had some more capable ammo types. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. I think it's good that he knows of it and supports it so that the game is designed with it in mind. But I don't think the game should be going, hey, there's this competitive scene. Because it would be kind of like pressuring people to take part. Especially when the competitive scene is sort of reliant on outside recording services like Twitch and whatever. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, Jordan's sort of an institution. Yep. There we go. Good. Okay, off to the next supply point. And hope for a health drop. Sorry I'm sniffling right in your ear, everyone. I've got some gnarly allergies. I continue to get totally shafted on health. I don't see this run actually beating my record. Because the one that I got recently that was close to my record, where I fumbled the grenade, I ended up with like 5 or 6 health dealies. Oh, hi. Hello, pretty. Hey. Hello, beautiful. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, honestly, I'm scrubbing this run right now. I just don't have the health. So yeah, since you asked, here in fact is my settings panel. Standard meaty, standard progression, standard bot bullets. Yeah, I got too sloppy and I didn't get the health drops I'm needing, and sometimes that just happens. Any speedrunner worth their salt understands. Sometimes RNGs just kind of screws you. And that's something you just have to accept, that it's okay to scrub a run, even late in it. This little dinky piece of shit. This thing just sucks so bad.
Did you hear that?
I don't know why I'm bothering. I probably shouldn't be getting into combat if I can help it.
Just realized. I don't have hands. Oh, like left.
Hey! Oh, that's something to hold on to just in case. That. There. I have to recenter myself there. Not a gun I'm particularly fond of. But at least it's got a decent fire rate. Alright, off we go to the point. Oh,
What was that?
World War II era SMG.
Really need to get an oil change. That's odd.
Alright, so in my experience, these guys only ever come from one direction on this point. It is good to have the extra inventory space. Once, once you get sort of late in the run. Yeah, it's this point specifically where they only come from that direction. And that's something Anton was wanting to fix with this second Hold map that's coming sometime next month. I think like mid to late August. Once he gets back from vacation, is rather than retrofitting the game mode into a map that he had built as a lighting test without the gameplay in mind, containment failures points are going to be sort of more specifically and purposefully designed. With more balanced choke points, cover, sort of a more intelligent, purposeful design. Ooh. Missed me. That's not a health wiener. That's not a health wiener at all. That's a grenade, though. I got a pineapple. The hell is this crap? What am I playing on World War II progression? I don't think he gave us any sort of ETA on the new bots. I believe he's going to be prioritizing the release of containment failure first. Yeah, I'm kind of getting screwed on weapons here. Because it's like, what, 0.4? I'm going to give it one more point and see what I get. And then I might scrub this run too. But yeah, the new bots I'm really excited for as someone who really enjoys... See, I actually have formal martial arts training. I studied Shotokan Karate for about 5 or 6 years. And so CQC is a really exciting prospect for me, and being able to engage in that with the bots is going to add so much to combat to me, especially like being able to do something about shields when they get all up in my face. I wanted to start studying judo. I didn't have the money for the classes, though, at the point where it was an option. Never studied taekwondo. Yeah, honestly, I think having a history in karate, especially Shotokan, is going to be most helpful for CQC in this environment particularly, because it is a very rooted style. There's not a whole lot of like leg movement or any of that. It's very deep, solid stances. What is this? This is nice. You dropping you. Gonna need the inventory space. You go there for later use. Also going to drop you just because you're a useless piece of shit. Put that there. Let's crack this baby open. Hey! Now we're talking. What are you loaded with? Oh! Armor piercing! It's a big bright dot, too. Yay! Awesome. I got myself a bolty boy. It's the longer one, too. I have these headphones, they keep wanting to slip out of my right ear. because my ears don't like earbuds. They don't stay in very well at all. Okay, that went well. Oh, there's the point right down there. I don't want to go to the point yet. I want loot for health and weapons. I've already grabbed a grenade, thank you. Don't need a second. What do we have in here? A shitty shotgun and a dangerous shotgun shell. No, thank you. You both suck. That entire loot point was just a whole bunch of shit.
Press the infected.
Gotta be kidding me. Watch it.
Engaging target.
All of this because the bolts would not cycle properly on the fucking bolt action. It's so finicky for me, it never seats properly. God damn it. Okay, this is... Frag out. What? Why aren't... See what I mean? I did cycle the bolt. I did. Luckily, I played Quake 3 back in the day, so I know how to circle strafe for the best one. And no health here either. Only 5. I've got this tiny, tiny magazine. It's better than that, though. Let's leave it on semi. Ah! Can it? Thank you. Nice. Thank you for the reminder. Oh! If this rifle would stop fighting with me. What? Grumble, grumble, grumble. I need to get rid of this fucking bolt action. I need to find something that fires 7.62 that I can cram its rounds into and leave it behind. So I keep getting hit while I'm trying to deal with its bullshit. Hey. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, that's better. Well, I asked for something that fires 7.62. These are the same round, right? No, they are not. They are not the same round. I asked for something that fired 7.62. I didn't specify 7.62 by what. Still, oh, that's a pretty good gun. Yeah, I was going for grabbing my shoulder gun, and unfortunately, because of my height, the interaction point for the backpack is way uncomfortably close to the interaction point for the backpack. Personally, I liked it where it was sort of at the small of my. It was sort of at the small of my back. Man, it's a shame I can't defend this point.
I'm sure someone's around.
Yeah, that's kind of the big thing, is that it can't be harnessed. Where's your buddy? Huh.
Changing target.
Yeah, comp Overwatch is kind of a shit show. Like, unless you're, like, in Overwatch League and it's, like, big, that's kind of like a why bother sort of a situation. That went relatively well. Jesus, that thing has a long fuse. Let's throw another. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hopefully, I'll still be alive when you get back. One, 2, 3. That was a gorgeous throw. Oh, scooped his brains right out of his helmet. They don't have brains. They're hot dog men.
What was that? Huh.
Hey, hey, Merry Christmas to me. Yep, explosives. The good kind, though. The ones I know how to use. I love this thing, honestly. Call me the Grenadier. How fun and exciting. Damn, I'm hungry.
Huh.
Oh, sweet. Soviet optics. Nice. And more health. Hello, Gorgonopsinoid. Oh my. What? But I. Okay, look. I really appreciate getting this. I really do. Ordnance is nice. But this is a fucking joke. Yeah, they're flash nades, but no, I guess that could be a good panic option, actually. Like, if things get dicey, just pull the thing out and spam the trigger. Do they deal any damage at all? Do we know? Like, should I... Like, how dangerous are these things? Should I be avoiding setting them off at my feet? Yeah, I'd rather not waste the health if they are self-damaging. Okay. Whoa! Oh no! My magazine got physicsed out! Okay, back to the game. On we go. Doop-a-doop-boop-boop-a-doop. Please give me health at the next point. Please get thanks. No, this is the AKS-74U. And yes, I still have the Conksucky bolt action because I haven't found anything
Someone's around too.
appropriately hefty to replace it with yet. But hey, now we're talking. As much as I do like the AP ammo, it's time to move onward and upward because volume of fire is going to be what takes the cake. However, I'm going to keep the magazine in the event that I find something appropriate that fires that caliber. Or do I have that backwards? Oh, I never noticed these. Yeah. Oh, nice. Ah, now we're talking. Volume of fire, baby. What do you mean more explosives than I should have? I only have one pineapple and a stern pistol. You have. My response was that I had never been to Belgium, and so could not give an informed opinion. What followed was a discussion on Ypres. Yeah, I've got an MGL over my shoulder loaded with Freedom Party rounds. So in case things get hairy, I can just let off a few and just blind fucking everybody. Speaking of grenades, though. Oh. This looks like a job for Ambassador Pineapple. He'll be my representative on the floor. I've learned the hard way in previous runs. Never throw more than one. Ever, ever, ever. Oh shit! Steam bugged my throwing velocity. I'm lucky that that didn't hit me. I would have been really pissed if that had killed me. I would have been like incredibly nettled. Like even more so than the last run, because that wasn't even my fault. That was the game fucking up the velocity of the throw. Because I was moving and throwing at the same time. Yeah, and it still managed to miss me. That was like a Pulp Fiction moment where you just stand there and look at things and go, we should be fucking dead, man. Nice. I haven't seen a cybernade in ages, man. Are they even still in the spawn tables? Hang on a sec. Carefully. Clean up. There we go. Just noticing I'm starting to experience drop in frame rate, so I was like, let's clear things up. What will it take to get me to swear off explosives altogether? Not gonna happen. They're just too useful. As dangerous as they can be to the user. I need some kind of explosive for points like that one. The fuck is this bullshit? Where's the ammo? There's no ammo for it. Oh, wait, here it is. Full metal jacket rounds, though. And isn't this semi-auto only? Yeah, no. Yeah, flak jacket would be nice. Okay. Broop. Man, I really wish I had a laser pointer. Yeah, but then you have points like that last one that I took. Oh, thank you. Where you're in an elevated position And if you have some way to deal damage without presenting yourself as a target, then you're just fucking golden for that whole point. In fencing, the concept is called measure control, where if you can present a threat without being in danger yourself, you have control over the duel. Ow. Fucking ricochets, man. Okay. On we go. Ah, through the mail slot. That's a flashbang. I'm good on flashbangs, actually. That's a dinner plate. What's it loaded with? Armor piercing. Nice. Honestly, I can probably get rid of the AKS for you entirely. Nice. And I'll just carry this around. Yeah, especially a dinner plate loaded with armor-piercing rounds. Because this thing's loaded with black tips right now. Why is your phone cord hexagonal? I couldn't tell you. I'm not an engineer. Yeah, especially considering it's in my right pocket. Reloading with a firing hand might be a good idea. Damn. Just shreds golden armor. I'm sitting on my cord. This is not good. There we go. That's better. Ah! Satisfying as shit. Just something to pull out for the Zerg rush. It's not quite an anti-material rifle, but it's certainly something. Yep, that they are. I was not messing around with that, guys. Those guys, whatever. What do we have here? Is this a suppressor? I can't put it on here, but I think I can put it on here. Yeah. Nice. Now we're talking. Let's unsling this, actually. That way I can hot swap them. I'm very excited. PPSH with full metal jacket rounds. Get that weak shit out of here. Yeah, I think white is incendiary. Oh, hey, it's this point again. Okay, so what we'll do is... I said... Damn it. There we go, throw that up there. And then... Oh, there's a ladder there? I'm a dumb. Ah! I don't have the holster space for the dinner plate. I know I can holster the dinner plate itself, but I don't have the inventory space for it. Actually,
Follow that.
Yep. There we go.
Really need to get this.
We'll just clean up our inventory a little bit here. Actually, while I'm at it. It's always satisfying watching the like bits of hot dog and their armor kind of fly upwards after the explosion. Hey, yay, 1 hour. I don't know, that one didn't do it. Uh-oh. I'm not going to pull the pin on that one. That one looks like an accident waiting to happen, so I'm just not going to mess with it. Yeah, I'm just trying to play this a little more carefully this time. Yay! In the wise words of Freddy Fazbear, I fucking did it. Eat my shit. So I think I'm pretty well set for ordnance, unless I get like another beta mag with something a bit more deadly than tracers. Like if I get some black tips in a beta mag, that'd be great. See, you people are talking about pony sex in chat, and I'm just going to keep my peace and not say anything. Because, I mean, I'm already the H3 Discord's resident degenerate. I don't think I need to reinforce that anymore. Hey, hey, hey! Oh my god. It's an AA-12 loaded with flechettes. Fuck the hell yeah. How do I carry it though? Oh, those go there. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, okay. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. But, where do I put it? You can put dinner plates in small pockets. This changes everything. Ah! I am kitted the fuck out.
Really need to get an oil change.
Why are you people posting home console high scores in chat? You know, is a very talented gamer. He's so talented. His high scores are on like everybody's cartridges. Oh, and ass. Don't forget ass. Ass is very prolific. Oof. Damn, this thing packs a punch. Who puts definite articles and conjunctions in their high score tables? Unless you're trying to do something where you're writing an entire message across multiple high scores, which would be kind of funny. We could, yes. There's literally no reason not to. Look at all these half-used dinner plates. Clean them. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm not getting any additional health at this point in the run, but I'm still gonna go to the points, just in case, you know, there's still a chance I might end up with some black tip 5.56, which would rock. That is a big ass scope. Nope, I'm good, thanks. Oh no! Decemberween, you're 55 days after Halloween. I don't have anything that fires 7.62. Holy shit, am I still... No, I dropped. Whoa! Okay. Heal. Look, I could still go back for it. It's not that far away. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm a stupid. Yeah, see, it's right here. And as much as I love the AA-12, I'm an accuracy fluff. But see, here's the issue. I don't have the additional inventory space for a magazine this size. So I'd have to drop something else. So actually, I think I will stick with the AA-12. Oh! No, I don't want the AK. I don't have the inventory space for its magazine. and its fire rate is too low for my liking. Hey now. This, on the other hand. Can I put you in this inventory spot? I cannot.
Huh.
However,
Huh. What was that?
nice. No, come back. Now we're talking.
Really need to get an oil change.
Fucking ricochets, man. I'll get you every time. Oh, this isn't even the point. What am I doing? Thank goodness, though, I did not like defending that point. Yep, a nice Scar H. Black tips. I think it's probably despawned by now. That's okay. I don't have a Patreon, but if you do want to throw me some money, there's a PayPal.me link down in my Twitch, lower on the Twitch page. I just don't have enough viewers to have actually considered setting up a Patreon yet. So I just realized, going back to something that I was about to start saying and then never got around to, I was talking with a friend of mine previously, like earlier today, and I brought up that I had just found out that new Gundam Breaker is going to have a PC release. in addition to having a US release, like an official North American release for the first time. It's the fourth in the Gundam Breaker series. It's basically Gunpla Battle, the game, where you take the model kits for like Mobile Suit Gundam and you fight and you like battle them. And I was so excited to hear that we were getting one. And because like my favorite Gundam series is actually Gundam Build Fighters, which instead of setting the anime, in space with the giant robots being actual giant robots, Gundam Build Fighters takes place in sort of a fictional, basically Gundam heaven, where all of the characters from all the various series are just normal people living their everyday lives. Except there's this thing called Gunpla Battle, where you take the model kits from the series, and there's this special table that animates them with particles, and you use them for, like, wargaming battles, basically. And there's a video game called Gundam Breaker, which is basically the same thing. I was so excited to hear that the new Gundam Breaker game was going to be getting a PC release. The PS4 version's already out, and the PC release is going to be like late next month, or like late this month, or just like late summer. Yeah, taking whole charity could be fun. Like we could have some of our highest scoring runners just doing like, okay, like we could set up donation incentives for just most like ridiculous runs, like or challenge runs.
Really need to get her. It's awfully lonely out here.
Oh, good. This is the point. This is the next point. Okay, good. That's gonna be easy to hold. But yeah, apparently, much to my dismay, my friend told me, at this stage in the game, no thanks. Besides, I've already got an 812. Apparently, with this game, they changed a whole bunch of stuff. Like, they removed boost canceling, and there's frame rate problems, and it's just kind of all over a mess. And I'm like, aw, but it's the first one we get in America. Bandai, why do you hate us so much? I think there would need to be a higher price tag on dropping a gun. Ow! I mean, it's not like only the North American release is getting these changes. This game is like this worldwide. It's just that this is the only one we got an official North American release of. The previous one, Gundam Breaker 3, there was a way to get it in the States. You didn't even have to import it. What you did was you would make a separate PSN account in, like, the Hong Kong region. Like, you would list your address for the PSN account in the Hong Kong region, and then you'd be able to buy and download Gundam Breaker 3. Because there was English subtitles for that release of the game. So you could still play it in North America. It was just kind of convoluted. But this is the only one time... Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Bandai's just not very interested in the North American market in terms of Gundam, which is really sad, but I kind of see why. But what I am really excited about, and haven't had my excitement quashed yet, is the Mobile Suit Gundam movie that's being co-produced by Sunrise and Legendary.
Sure is awfully lonely out
So basically the same
there.
studio that made Pacific Rim is going to be co-producing a Mobile Suit Gundam movie, a live-action Mobile Suit Gundam movie with Sunrise, which I'm extremely excited about. Ow, what? I keep getting nicked by the shrapnel. I don't know, I watched like the first episode of My Hero Academia, or like the first couple. It didn't really grab me. Ah, lost tracking. Let's clean up the scene. Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, I'm mostly a Gundam fan. I mean, like I said, my favorite is Gundam Build Fighters, but it's just tracers. I'm gonna hold on to the gun though. In the off chance. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. What's blue? Gun Gale Online, that's the latest Sword Art Online sort of season, isn't it? No, not blue hot dog. What's the blue? What are blue tips? Just incendiary. Yeah. We'll stick with our loadout then. Yeah, see, I started watching Sword Art Online, and I got to the point, like 10 or 15 episodes in, where that one guy like betrays Kirito and his love interest Asuna. He like betrays Kirito and Asuna, and Kirito almost dies. Asuna like kills him, and then Kirito says, "Hey, we should get married." I stopped at that point because I'd heard a lot of really bad things about the anime from that point onward, and I was like, I'm just going to stop here and enjoy what I've seen of it. No! I'm done. Stream's over. Pack 'em up, boys. Thanks for joining. Support me on Twitch, follow, subscribe on YouTube, all that good bullshit.